Palooza already been gelded. He's gentle, halter broke, ready to start your way. Now, hip one, Colonel.
He's pretty cute. You have colt right there to start with, guys. Come out here. $1,000 frame. $1,000, 800. Right there now. 500, 600, now 700, now 800, now 900, 900, 800, now 19, 8.5, now half, around $800 now, half, now 9999999, 8.5. I'm way tight, 8.5, 850, now 9, number down 99999. First one's always the cheapest, guys. There's an app colt in his everyday clothes. You take him, worm him, feed him, he'll turn into a nice horse. 8.5, 900. Now 9, 875, 9, now half, 9.5, 9, 9.5, 9, now half, 9, 9.5, 9.5, now 1,000, $10 here, and now half, 10.5, 10.5, 10, 10.5, now 10.5, now 11, now 11, now 11, I'm at about 10 and a half, 1,100, sir, I'm at about 1,100, now half, 1,100, now half, now half, I'm at about 11, now half, 11 half, 1,100, 11 half, I have. So 1,100 right up there, pretty much number 834 for 1,100. Oh my heavens.
Hey, hip two's ready to go. This will be lot number 2, a 7-year-old miniature Jenny. 33 inches tall. She's bred to a small 32-inch paint jack. She looks like she's
packing her own guarantee right there, guys. And 2,000 for that good little spotted colored Jenny right there. $2,000. 1,500. Come on, 500, 600, now 700, 800, now 900, now 1,000, now 1,100. 11, yes. You're all out. Now 12, now 13, now 14, 15, now 16, now 17. It's 17, 18, 18, now 19, now $2,000, now 2, now 1, hit 21. Charlie, you're out. 21. Now 2, 22, now 3, now 3, now hold it a bit. Hit 24. I'm 3, now hold it a bit. 23 now, hold it a bit. 3 now, 4. Hit 23 now, hold it a bit. 3 now, hold it a bit. I'm at about 24. 3 now, hold it a bit. Now 5. Now 25, 25, now 500, now 600, I'm at about 25, now 600, I'm at about 600, 25, now 600, I have 25, 6. Sold at 2,500, number 769. Sir, do you want them both? They've been together a long time. You home wrecker. You sure you don't want this one? That one won't eat without it.
This one's going to cost more. This one's hip number 3. 6-year-old mini Jenny, only 31 inches tall. She is also bred to the 32-inch spotted jack.
Yeah, boys, and gentle. 2,000. Here, come on. Here, come on, 500, 7.5, $10, 12 and a half, 12 and a half. I'm down to 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half. It's 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 2, and now 2 and a half, 22 and a half, half, 2 and a half. It's 22 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half. I want you to picture this. When she lays down and has that loud colored spotted baby, you'll think, boy, I'm sure glad I bought her. 22 and a half. Hit 20. Give me 2,100. Hit it 1. Hit 1. Now 2. Hit it 20. My way. I'm 2,100. 2,200. Hit it 22. Hit 21. Now 2. Now 21. Now 2. Now 3. 23. 23. Hey, how about 22 and a half? 22 and a half. Come on. Now 3. Now 23. 23. 22 and a half. 3. 3's all. 22 and a half. Now half. 3 and a half. 20. We got him on the short rows now. Let's get him. 23 and a half. Now 4. I'm going to bump over a bit. I'm 23 and a half. Now fold it a bit. I'm going to bump over a bit. 3 and a half. Now fold it a bit. I'm going to bump 4. So 23 and a half. The same way, boys. 23, 57, 69. See you at the home wrecker after all. I take it back what I said. Oh my.
Hey, hip number 5 and 6. This will be Junior and Bobby. They are yearling Belgian horse colts, gentle, halter grow, ready to grow up to be your next team now. I'm telling you, they match right there in. Right there is a good team of good young colts. 2 times your bid, you say?
So much a piece and 2 times your money, guys. Hey, just like that app colt that was in here a while ago. That pair of big Belgian colts are in there everyday clothes. You take them things home, give them a tube of wormer and something to eat. Now, there's a pair of babies that'll get big.
They're just yearlings, it says.
And they'll last you forever. Sell them 2 times the money right there, and I want 5,000 a piece for them. 5,000, 4,000, come on, 700, 800, 900, 800 now 10, 10 now 11 now 12, 12 now 13 now 14, 14 now 1500, 1600, now 17 now 18, now 19, 1900, 18 now 19 now 2, 2 now 1, 2 now 1 now 2, 20 1 now 2, and now 3, 23, now 3, now 4, I'm 24, and the hardest part is done. They're gentle. 23, 24, I'm 3, now 24, 3, 4, I'm 23 now 4, now 5, 25, now 5, 24, 5, I have sold them 2,400 times 2, put them on. 158, 158.
Hip number 7 in the door. This will be CH Docs Bred. Just a 2024 model Palomino colt. He is registered in the American Quarter Horse Association and sired by Mr. T. White Knight, by Mr. T. Red, by the great Mr. Baron Red, and his sire was out of an own daughter of 2-eyed red block on the bottom side. He is out of an own daughter, a new Bob, by Jazzy Little Bob on the bottom side as well. And I'll show you a nice colt, a really nice 2-year-old coming 2-year-old colt. He is by a Thoroughbred Stallion, known for the working breed, and he is out of a Bob Acre Doc mare. Really ride around nice one day, and lots of ability. Make anything from a working cow horse to a team roping horse. Hey, right there is a good colt, permanent papers in hand, dude.
Guys,
this fall, ain't it?
this fall they're going to have a maturity roping, guys. And if you bought a colt out of here, one of these registered colts out of this sale, up until the time they have the maturity this fall, your horse is automatically eligible for that maturity.
Quite a bit of money added to it too, I reckon.
Clint, 15,000 added.
There's 15,000 added in that maturity. There's you a whale of a 2-year-old baby right there, guys. He's got his whole future ahead of him right there, and I want about 8,500 for him. 8,500, 6,000, $1,000, 12 and a half, 1,500, 12 and a half, 1,500 here, now 17 and a half, down 2, down 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, I'm 25, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, I'm 25, now 7 and a half, I'm 25, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, I figured you'd bring 5,000 or 6,000, guys. Help yourself right there. 2,500, 2,600, 2,600, now 700, now 800, 2,800, 2,900, now 3,000, 3,000 here, $3,000, 29 now 3, 3,000, 29 now 3, 3,000, 29 now $3,000, 3, I'm 29 now $3,000, 3, one back in over there, 3,000, 29 now $3,000, half now 3, 29 and a half, $3,000, $3,000, sir. Hit $3,000. You're out in the straw hat. 29.5, 3. Hit 3,000. 29.5. Now $3,000. Hit 3. 29.5, 3. $3,000. I have sold him 29.50. Hold on. Them fingers are going what? 585. 185. 185. Your fingers are going too fast for a one-eyed fat man. Sir. He just walked up here and told me he wanted 3,500 for his colt. Hey, would you get 3,200 in that train?
I can get you 29.5, young man, if you want to sell him. He ain't gonna give no more. He's done. You want to sell him? Yes or no? You gonna sell him?
You got him, 29.5.
And I'll show you another fancy filly right here. This is Steady Gun Go Boom. You guys listen up right here. She is just a May of 25 model. She is, what's that put her, about 10 months? My math ain't very good. She is registered in the American Quarter Horse Association. She is sired, here's the good part, guys, listen up. She is sired by Steady Smoking Guns by the great gunner himself, Colonel Smoking Gun, by Colonel Breakaway. Her sire was out of an own daughter of Steady Tradition, and you'll like this part even better. Now, this filly herself is out of an own daughter of Boom Boom Voodoo Daddy by the great Boomerang, and her dam was out of an own daughter of Genuine Ombre on the bottom side. This filly is her dam has produced over 40,000 in earnings already. She is stout. She's correct. Got a big bald face and 4 stocked legs. Clint, I want to apologize to each and everybody in here. I brought 3 horses for this gentleman, and we were running late, and we did not get to clean that filly up. And I know she sweated. It was hot. It was 90 degrees when we crossed that Oklahoma line. But I tell you how to sell her. You sell her 100% sound. That little blemish right there in her little face, that little scratch, I got to take responsibility for that as well. She's 100% correct. If you get back there tonight and you check anything about her you don't like, Clint, just have him take her off the bill. That's the way he wants to sell her. Permanent papers in hand. Again, just a May of 25 model. I'm going to hand you that copy right here. But she's stocked-legged, bald face, and she's bred to do it.
This one you're talking about? Yes.
She's got 4 white feet. She's got a big white apron face, guys, and there is a fancy, fancy lady right there. Come on. We give about 8,000 for her. 6,000. Come on, you got me for $1,500, $2,000, now 5, now $3,000, now 5, 35, now 4, now 5, 45, hit $4,000, now 5, 2.5, now 5, 45, I am 42.5, 5, 45, 2.5, 5, I am 42.5, 5, 45, 2.5, now 5, I am 42.5, 5, and now 7.5, 47.5, 45, now 7.5, 45, and now 7.5.
There's one little thing I want to say. I repeated it, but we was kind of going pretty fast there. This filly herself, and he just sent me, he just checked all of that, and it's too long for me to read all of it, but her dam, this filly's dam is already produced over $40,000 worth of earners that she has produced. So, and the horse she's by, like I said, I don't think you could see many places you can go buy one much better bred, and dang sure better made.
I don't think you could draw a prettier picture of that filly right there, Kevin. I'm 45, and now 7.5. It's 7.5. Now 5. About 5,000. It's 47.5. 5. 7.5. Now 5,000. 7.5. Now 5. I'm 40.
Young man, just stop her. I know she's dirty, and I know all that we can't help. But stop her right there. Turn her around and let them drag their eyes across her. I don't think there's one place you would falter.
There is a fancy filly. 47.5, $5,000. Hit $5,000. Hit 47.5, 5. Hit 47.5, 5. I got 4,800. 4,900. Ma'am, you're out now. 4,800. 4,900. Yep, 4,800 now. 900. Yep, 4,800. 900. I figured there'd be hands up everywhere. 4,800. 900. There's a fancy lady. 4,800. 4,900. 900 now. 900. 4,800 now. 900. 48, 49, 4,900. Sold a filly for 4,800.
Really wants to get 5,500.
The guys.
I got him on the line right here.
Kevin's got the man on the phone you can talk to. The man wants 5,500.
That's why he wants to sell her.
Sir.
Way.
Sir, would you get 5,200 and I'll see if I can get it done?
There's not one blemish on her other than that little, she's straight correct.
Deal.
No, he said he wants to get 4 now.
Never mind. Close that.
Kevin, will he take the 4,800?
Can you get it?
Will he take the 4,800?
Can you take the 48 and get it? Okay. He said one. Yep.
Said he'd take 5,000.
Hey, Clint did you a favor. Okay, we got it done. Okay. Clint, thank you.
Down marker to Clint for 5,000. What's his number, Clint?
Number 9.
What's his number?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Clint Smith, you've got a good set of quarter-horse foals here tonight. Guys, this is hip number 9, J.K. Miss Moonbug, just a 2024 model AQHA filly, permanent papers in hand. She is sired by Frenchman's Moonbug, by Frenchman's Moonlight, by Frenchman's Guy. And her down was out of an by an own son of Joe on the bottom side. Again, just a 24 model filly, permanent quarter horse papers in hand. And I'll show you another good one right here.
She's 2 years old, guys, and she is built like a Mack truck right there. Now, there's a real filly. He pulls right here, 7,500 for it. 7,500. It's now 12 and a half, 1,500, now 17 and a half, now $2,000, now 2 and a half, now 25, now 7 and a half. It's 27 and a half, 3,000, 2 and a half, and now 5. 35. It's 32 and a half, 5. Come on, young man, 32 and a half, 5. It's 35. I'll take 3 and a half. 33 and a half. I'm 32 and a half, 3 and a half. 3 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half. It's 33 and a half. 2 and a half, now 3 and a half.
Hey, that's what I was going to say, Ed. I kind of got excited here about her, bragging about her. I forgot to read all the footnotes now. She is, of course, as we said, got the Frenchman's Guy dash, the fame with digging for gold, the blue ribbon down, stand out right there on the top side, out of the sprinkle of frost, world champion producer on the bottom side. Always walks straight up to you in the pasture, loves attention, big, gentle. Right there is a good filly now.
That man said she'll come to you in an 80-acre pasture. You ain't got to go find her either. 32 and a half, 33 and a half. Hit 33 and a half. Hit 2 and a half, 3 and a half. Hit 33 and a half. Hit 2 and a half, now 3 and a half. Hit 33 and a half. Hit 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half. Hit 34 and a half. Hit why not? 33 and a half, 4 and a half. Hit 33 and a half, 4 and a half. Hit a fancy mare there. 33 and a half, 4 and a half. Hit 34 and a half. Hit 33 and a half, now 4 and a half. Hit 34 and a half. 33 and a half, now 5 and a half, 35 and a half, and now 6 and a half, and now 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 6 and a half, now 7 and a half, 6 and a half, now 7 and a half, 37 and a half, I have now 8 and a half, now you're over here, 30. I'm right over there for 37 and a half. You got to be 38 and a half, 38 and a half, 38 and a half, 37 and a half, now 8 and a half here, I have. Sold her 37.50. What's your number, sir? 834.
Did you hear anything about
Hip number 10. This will be a 12-year-old Hackney gelding. Hip 10.
Hey, I bought this little pony with another mare a while back, and I ain't been able to get my boy to slow down on the test. So I hired me a rider tonight. That's the first time I've seen him rode. babysit you. He's a little bit proud-eyed. He's not a fool, but don't mind thinking he's a gentleman.
Said he ain't for no little bitty novice that don't know how to ride. If they know how to ride, they'll get along right there.
Or he's got enough zip to be a race pony.
Said, or he can go if you want him to. Sell him right there. About 1,500 pounds. $1,000. It come on 3.5, 4.5, and now 5.5, now 6.5, and now 7.5, and now 8.5, 8.5, and you're out and on the phone, 8.5. I'm 7.5, 8.5, now 9.5, 9.5, I'm about 9.5. 8.5, 9.5, 900. I'm 8.59. He's on the phone. I got you $850 if you want to trade him. Yes or no, guys? I got lots to do.
Selling.
All right, boys. Next horse. $1,000. 202 for $1,000. Oh my. Oh my. What have you got here?
Still old boy.
He already did burrow, guys, and said he is a good guard dog. And said all them grandkids rode that donkey. Said his little boy's been roping him for a year. Boys, sell him right there. Come on, 800. How much you say? I'll never do it. $300, 3.5. 3.5, 4. Half, 5. Half, 5.5. 5.5. Now 6. Now half. It's now half. Now 7. It's 7. You got to get out in front of the camera. 6.5, 7. 700 here. It's 6.5. 700, I'm going to take a hand, 700, I'm going to say 5. Yes, 6.5, 700, 700, I'm going to take a hand, 700, 5. Sold him 650, 398. Colt will be just a year old. He's been haltered and tied up. Said he'd be good-minded. He's quiet. He's gentle. Said he loads in the trailer good. Said he clipped his ears and clipped him a bridle path. Said he'll be a good-minded baby. Hey, you know what? He's the best color in the world. He's bay. He was right here, 1,500 francs, $8,000. 300, 400, and now 500, and now 5, hip 4, 5, and now half 5, and now 5, hip 4 and a half 5, and now 5, I'm 455, and now 5 here, hip 450, now 5, and now 5, did you do it? 500, and 400, now 500. Said he'll be just like that every time, guys. Be gentle. He'll be quiet when you got him, and you can pick up his feet. No, 4.5, 500. 500 here. Yeah, 4.5, 5. 4.5 now, 5. Now half, quarter, half, 5.5. 5.5, now 75, 75, 75, 75, and now 6, and 6, no, you're all out. We got a new man way up there.
575, yeah.
575, 6, 600, 75, now 600, 575, now 600. He'll more than triple your money if you'll take care of him. 575, 6, you girls want in, 600, 575, 6. Sold him 575, put him on 837, 837. Hey, you talking about a pretty pony looky here and broke to ride. So this pony be 14, 15 years old. So there's been a little kid riding that pony there at his house, guys that don't know nothing about riding. So that little kid rode that pony all over at his house. And he is a she. Sell that little mare right there. I didn't know that part. Boys, come on here. He'll get $2,000. There's a broke pony and a gentle pony. 900. Come on, 500, 600, 700, and now 800, now 900, 8, 9, 800. I think you're all wrong there. I think I got more pony than I got money. 800, 800, 800 now, 900 now, 950. Sold a pony 900, 355. He hit number 14. Is he a burrow? He's all boy. Hit it 152. Hit 150. Now 2. Hit it now half. And now 3. Now half. Now 4. Now half. Now 5. Now half. Hit it 5 and a half. Hit 5, 5 and a half. Hit it 5 and a half. 6. And a little easy to do. I am 5 and a half. No 6 and a bit. I'm going to think it 5 and now 6. Hit 5, 56. And a little easy to do. I'm going to think it 5 and now 6. I am 5, 56. I'm going to think it a bit. I'm going to think it a bit. I have. Sold him 550, put him on number
841.
841. Oh my lands, I think we have a family horse.
Hey, that's the best color in the world.
Yes,
right
sir.
there. This is hip 101. This is Dolly, a 13-year-old Rodeo, trustworthy, gentle, and kind with a patient demeanor that makes her a perfect kid's horse, whether it's first rides, confidence building, or just a fun day in the saddle. This horse takes care of her rider. Dolly is the same mare every day of the year. Saddle up and go. She's sound. And then I watched her back there in the back. I was riding a couple up and down the alley, and them babies were riding her up and down the alley. I'll show you one that's tiger stripe leg and dorsal stripe down her back, and a pretty blue dun gal she is now.
And them little girls have rode that horse around here since this morning. Clint said it, and if you buy this mare and you get her home and you don't like everything about her, you ain't got to call them kids. All you got to do is call him and you can get all your money back. There is a broke mare right there, and I want about 8,500 for her. 8,500. 8,500 here. 8,500. 5,000. Good job, sis. Drop her on her head.
The horse won't hurt you, but sister might, right?
The horse ain't going to hurt you, but the sister might.
Yeah.
How much? I got 12 and a half, 1,500, 17 and a half, $2 now, 2 and a half now, 5, 2,500, 22 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 27 and a half. I'm 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 27 and a half. Hit 25, 7 and a half, now 3, hit 3,000. Hit 27 and a half, now $3,000, hit 3,000, here's what it boils down to. How much you think of your kids or somebody that don't know how to ride, if you like them, buy them that mare. If you don't, we'll sell you some on the loose here in a little bit. We'll buck them off, break their legs, and hurt them. Hit 20 now, 3,000, 2,900 now, $3,000. Hit it now, 1, hit it now, 2, hit it 32, 32, hit it now, 32, now 33. I'm 33, hit it now, 33, now 3. I'm 33, hit it now, 33, now 32, now 3. 33, now 33, I'm 32, 3, I have 32, 3. Sold the horse 3,200. Put it on number 769.
Oh boy, 102.
Video's up.
Yep, number 102. This will be a 17-year-old red roan mare. She is 100% sound and a finished head horse. If you can sit in a saddle, you can ride her. Gentle for anyone. Been on one ranch her whole life. Also been used for all sorts of ranch work. I believe we got videos of her playing or that you can watch online. Show you a broke red roan mare right there. She's in the Broodmare. A finished head horse.
Every time that young man asks her, guys, she turns right around. She never gaps her mouth. You come to get you a broke one, there she is.
Kevin, do me who's favorite.
Said that mare come from right down here at Antlers, guys. Said she will be broke and she will be a head horse. You got some young one or somebody wants to learn how to rope that mare, can teach them, guys. Come on, 9,000, 8,000. Here, come on. $2,000, 22 and a half. $2,000 now 5. Here, 25 now, 7 and a half, now 3. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. 35. Here, 32 and a half, 5 now, 7 and a half. 4. Here, 4,000 now, 2 and a half. 42 and a half. I'm 4,000 now, 2 and a half. 1. 41. Yep, 41. 1 now 2. Now 2. Hit 42. Now 3. 43. I'm 42. 3. Now 3. Now 3. I'm 43. Yes. Besides that, she damn sure ain't hard to look at.
Still online?
Said she'll be the same weight every time. 42, 3. Hit 43. Now 3. 42 now 3. 42 now 3. Hit 43. Now 3. 42 now 3. I'm 43. Now 42 now 3. I have 42, 3. Now 3. I have sold her 4,200. 818, 818.
All right, here is hip number 103. This is PH Royal Cash King. He is a 2015 model saw gelding registered in the American Quarter Horse Association. He is sired by Pep's Royal Son, by Pep's Cocoa Son, by Pep Soul himself. He is out of daughter of Tough Buddy Cash by Hard Cash Dash on the bottom side. Again, just a 2015 model. They call him George around the barn. He's 11 years old, saw gelding, 15 1/8, and a true definition of American Quarter Horse. Great shape, natural ability, the kind of presence people look for in a solid ranch horse. He's a finished ranch horse that has been used extensively in big country, truly knows his job. Ride him on a great rein and he will long trot or lope until you say whoa. responds easily to hand cues, goes wherever you got him, extremely gentle, user-friendly, suitable for a wide range of riders, 100% sound, ready to go to work. Right there is a nice gelding at just a 15 months.
Clint said you'll have a barn guarantee on this horse, guys.
We've done everything on this horse.
He said they have.
There's a scar right there on his knee. Not going to bother him a bit. He limps tomorrow. You do not own it.
He said he's got an old scar down there on his knee, guys. Says it don't bother him, it don't hurt him, and if he limps on
I'll
it.
tell you, this horse has one part. Word only. Whenever you cinch this horse up, he's a little bit cinchy from time to time. But other than that, anybody can ride this horse. Don't let that scare you. He'll be gentle. He'll be gross. And don't take a rocket scientist riding.
You can rope pigs on him.
Say what?
You can rope pigs on him.
You can even rope pigs on him. But I'll tell you something. I've known that kid pretty much his whole life. Whatever he tells you about one of them things, you ain't got to worry about it, because whatever he's told you will be the truth. And I promise you, he's seen it, that he showed that horse stuff that most of you would never even think about showing one. That'll be a broke horse right there, and I want 15,000 for him. 15,000, 10,000, come on, 3,000, 3,500, 5,000, 6,000, minimum 7,000, 8,000, 8,000, yeah, Charlie, 8,000 here, it's 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 9,000, 8,000, 9,000, 82 and a half, now 5, 85, now 7.5, 87 and a half, now 9, 9,000 now 2 and a half, 92 and a half, I'm 9,000 now 2 and a half, 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 92 and a half, 9,000 now 2 and a half, 9,000 now 2 and a half, 92 and a half. I don't know if there's anybody here come to buy you a real one. That kid's got you a real horse right there. And he's been in the hands of one of the best people there is to ride one.
Hey guys, you can turn him on and off. That's all you've got to do, know how to do is that right there.
9,000, 90. All you got to do is hold them reins with 2 fingers, guys. 9,000, 2 and a half. 92 and a half. 9,000 now 2 and a half. 92 and a half. 9,000 now 2 and a half. I'm 92 and a half. What about you, young man? 9,000 now 2 and a half. 92 and a half. 9,000 now 2 and a half. 9,000 now 2 and a half. If that horse wasn't gentle, he wouldn't put that baby up there either. 9,000, 92 and a half, 9,000 now 2 and a half, 9,000 now 2 and a half, 92 and a half, 9,000 now 2 and a half, I'm going to go 91, 9,000 now 1, 91, 9,000 now 1, 91, said there ain't no gamble here, 9,100, 9,000 now 1, going to be at a half. Colton, I got you $9,000.
They got that. Sure.
Put him on Clint for 9,000.
Thank you, Colton. Nice horse.
Okay, Ed, you gotta do 104 because he's riding it.
This is Skip in the Road, better known as Dude. He's 7 years old, AQHA, PHBA, double registered Palomino gelding. He has been in walk and trot, Western Pleasure halter, showmanship, and ranch pleasure. 2023, he placed 8th in the Palomino World in the Junior Horse Pleasure. We have trail rode him extensively, checked cows on him, and led the children on him. You can show him or take him home for the next family home.
Yes, I was just telling Clint there, same deal. This horse, he has looked, said he's looked, but they run a real estate auction company there, and they had 3 auctions this week. They had one today. He said the papers are all in his name. He's double registered, AQHA and Palomino horse papers. He has not found the papers. What I told Ed, Clint can guarantee the papers. If he has not got the hard papers
found by Monday, he will send all the paperwork overnight to Clinton next week, affidavit, notarized, everything be in order to get your AQHA replacement paper.
Guys, the papers on this horse, the man has them, he can't find them.
Double sex.
He's double registered in the Quarter Horse Association and the Palomino Association. If he don't find them by Monday, he'll send all the paperwork to Clint. So the paperwork can be sent in, affidavit, notarized, and everything. You're not buying a pig and a poke. You don't get the papers. You don't own the horse.
I wasn't listening. I don't know if we went over all the footnotes, but he'll be a finished pleasure horse. He's been shown. He's, I believe, eighth in the Palomino
Eighth in the junior world.
He's just 7 years old, so whatever his birthday is there, we rode him out back, and I'm the worst showman they are on one of these things. But I'm green as I am, as novice as I am. I can cue him up. He'll just pick up and elope. He's that gentle, that safe, and he is.
Said he'd be gentle and safe, guys, every time you go out there to get him. And he shot all the way around. He boys, come on here, 10,000, 8,000, I got 2,000, 2,500, now 3,000, now 5, 3,500, now 4, and now 5, 45, now 5,000, now 5, 5,500, you're all out down here, I'm way up high, 5,000, 55, you get $5,000, now 5, now 6,000, now 5, 55, now 7, now 5, get 75, 7,000, no, you're all out, I'm right over there, 7,000, 75. Good 75, 8,000, now 5, 85, 8,000 now 5, 8,000 now 5, now 9, 9,000 now 5, hit 95, 9,000 now 5, 95, hit 9,000 now 5, 10, and now 5, 10, 5, I'm $10,000, 10, 5, 10,000 now 5. All the hard work's done there, guys.
If you want to make a little 4-H horse and put him back in that little showman deal, I believe he's there. You just want one to go enjoy. And I'm the same deal. We got over, Clint's gonna fire me. I roll in here, he says about start time, we'll leave foot time. But it's a long way. I stepped right on him. He's a cool horse.
What he's got right there is probably one of the brokest ones you've all seen in a long time. That's a nice horse. He's got his whole life ahead of him. My land's in the lead right over here for 10,000. 10-5. Now 11,000. Now 5. 11,5. 11-5, now 12, now 5, 12-5, hit 12-5, hit 12-5, hit 12,000 now 5, now 13, hit now 5, hit 13-5, hit 13,000 now 5, hit 13-5, hit now 14,000, hit 14,000 now 5, hit 14,500, hit 14,000 now 5, hit 14,000 now 5. Guys, there ain't no guess about it. When he heads out that door, one of you two is going to own him. I'd be on top if you want a real one, because there is a nice horse. I got 14,000, 14,500, sir. 14,500, 14,500, 14,000 now 5. Internet, you're out too. 14,000 now 5, 14,500. I am 14,000 now 5, 14,500, 14,000 now 5. Here I have 14,005. You want to get bye-bye? Huh? Sold him 14,000. Put him on 771. Nice horse, young man. Yep, number 105, guys, a 5-year-old grade red dun gelding with 4 white feet and a blaze down his face. Really flashy little gelding that stands 14 hands, gentle to be around and rides gentle. He's gathered cattle on him, guys. Easy to trim and loads on the trailer easy. He ties up gentle and 100% sound. And he said he'll be 100% in every way, and he's just a baby 5 years old. Clint said this young man called his horse in about 3 weeks ago, and whatever he's told you about that horse will be 1,000%. If he ain't, you ain't got to have him. Hey, boys, 5,000, 4,000, I got $1,000, 1,500, now $2,000, now 5, now 3,000, now 5, 35, 4,000, 35, 4. You're all out, and I'm right down here on the front row, $3,500, $4,000. 37 and a half. Now 2 and a half. 42 and a half. And 41, 2. And now 3, 43, 3, 3, 3, 4, 44, now 5, 45, now 6, 7. 47, now 8. 47, now 8. And 48. 47, now 8. 48, 47, now 8. I'm 48. 47, now 8. I'm 48. 47, now 8. I'm 48. 47, now 8. I'm 47, now 8. I'm 48. 47, now 8. 47, now 8. I have 47, 8.
You want to say something, young man?
47, 8, 48, 47, now 8, 48, 47, now 8, I have 47, 8. Got you 4,700. Put him on DNR, 4,700.
Yep, number 106. This will be Jet. Jet is a 9-year-old great barrel gelding, finished and knows the barrels very well. He does get a little hot, but no alley issues, nothing hard to handle. Free runner, he's fast and knows his job, but he still does slow work great. Loads, ties, stands for the farrier, was a college level goat horse with his previous owner, but I only ever run the barrels on him. Usually keep shoes on him, but he's been off the pattern for about a year, so he is good to sit. Now, he's got the videos and the whole deal, just 9 years old, hip number 106.
Fancy horse right there, guys. 5,000 grams, 4,000, $1,000, 1,500. Hold on. Said he will be a 1 or 2D barrel horse. Said he does require some maintenance. $1,000, 1,500. Now 2,000. 1,500 now 2. 1,500 now $2,000. 1,500 now 17 and a half. 1,500 now 2. 2,000. Hit 17 and a half 2. 2,000. 17 and a half now 2. Hit 17 and a half 2. 17 and a half now $2,000. 2. Hit 17 and a half 2. 2,000 now 17 and a half now 2. Hit 17 and a half 2. 2,000. Hit 2. 17 and a half now 2. $2,000 and 17 and a half. I do every damn day. 17 and a half, $2,000, 17 and a half down, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, 2,000 and a half. Hit 2,000 and a half, come on, just don't muddy the water, 2,000 and a half. Hit 2,000 and a half, 19 and a half, 2,000 and a half, now 1 and a half. Hit 1 and a half, now 2 and a half, 22 and a half, now 2 and a half. And now 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half. Hit 23 and a half. 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half. Now 4 and a half. Now 4 and a half, 23 and a half, 4 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4 and a half, 24 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half. Pretty good kind of a horse right there, 24 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4 and a half. Got back in down there, now 5 and a half, 25 and a half, now 6 and a half, now 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 8 and a half, 28 and a half, 7 and a half, now 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 7 and a half, now 8 and a half, 28 and a half. It's only 27 and a half. Put him on Roper.
823. 823 is the number. Oh, my land, looky here. What have you girls found?
Number 107. This is a 10-year-old paint mare with all the mane and tail you could want on one. Good to be around. Been running with a paint gypsy stallion. Again, just 10 years old. Yep, 107.
When he bought that mare, she had a gypsy colt, buckskin colt running at her side, guys. They sold the colt off, and then the mare is bred back to the same horse. Sell that big pretty paint mare right there, big feather-footed thing. You guys, get her right there. Come on, 4,000 cars. 3,000. Come on, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200. Yeah, 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 15 and a half, 16 and a half, 17 now, 18, 1800. I am 17 and a half, 1800. She'll look cheap with a big, flashy, feather-footed baby beside her. 1700, 1800, 1800. I got the lady on the front row. 1700, 1800, 1800, 1800. I'm 1700 now, 1800, 1800, 1700 now, 1800, $1,800, 1800. I sold her 1700. On number 745.
Watch your head, sissy. That's a low bridge.
Now you can start your auction, Ed. Hip number 108. This is Pistol, a black, stocky leg horse mule that stands just 58 inches tall and 12 years old. He's been on the same place his whole life. Been hauled out west elk hunting for the last several years. Been trail ridden as well. Nice, gentle mule, just 12 years old.
Jennifer
Hip
said
number
nice
108.
haircut.
Yeah, you talking about a pretty mule right there, guys. Broke to right around and sound. Said you don't have to ride him every day. Said you can let him stand up for a year. Said you can saddle him up, put your bridle on him, and ride him right up. They packed elk on him. Yeah, come on here. About 6,000 for that pretty mule. 5,000. $1,000, 1,500, now $2,000, now $5,000, now $3,000, 2,500, now $3,000, here $2,500, now $3,000, here $2,500, now $7,500, $7,500, here $27,500, $25,000, now $7,500, I'm $2,500, now $7,500, now $3,000. Hit 3, hit 7, now 3, hit 3, hit now 2.5, 32.5, hit 32.5, now 5, 35, now 7.5, now 4, I'm about 4,000. No, you're out. I got that man right over there for 37.5. You got me 4,000. 4,000, 4,000, hit 37.5. I'll take 38.5. I'll break the tie, 7.5, 8.5, hit 38.5, 7.5, now 8.5, hit 38.5. There's a better mule than that, 37.5, 8.5, hit 38.5, 37.5, now 8.5, 38.5, there's a big difference in them, and I think we're on the wrong side of 10. Said he was just standing there and clipping without anything on. And my man's in the lead for 37.5, 38.5, 38.5, 37.5, 8.5, now 9.5, now 4.5, and now 2.5, 42.5, 42.5. Did you? 42.5, and now 5, 45, 45, 42.5, 5, 45, 2.5, now 5. I still think we're on the wrong side of 10,000. 42.5, 5. Give me 43.5, young man. 43.5. Hit 43.5. 2.5, 3.5, 43.5. I have 42.5. 43.5. 3.5. You turn that mule on and on like hot and cold water. 42.5. 43.5, my friend. 43.5. Now 5. 45, 45, give me 44.5. You've been there the whole way. Let's win the race. 44.5. Now 5.5. 45.5. You sure this time? 40. Sold the mule. 44.5. Put him on 576.
Yep, number 109. This is Tilly, a 12-year-old mare, 13 two-hands tall. She came from a 10-year-old girl that had ran barrels and poles and flags on her. A nice, gentle mare, 100% sound. Again, just 13 two-hands, 12 years old, and a cute red roan mare right here.
There is a fancy little mare right there now. She come right with that roan mare from down there, and his granddaughter has been running the barrels on that little mare. Anybody see Dennis? Somebody get a hold of him. Sell that little mare right there. Come on, 7,000, 6,000. I'll give you $1,500, $2,000. Now 5. Now 2.5, 5. 25. Now 7. Now 3. Minimum $3,000. Hit 27. High 3. 3,000. Now 3. Hit 27. High 3. 27. Now 3. 27. Half. 8.5. 8.5. Hit 28.5. 7. Now 8.5. 28.5. 7. 8.5. Hit down 9.5, 20, why not? 28.5, 9.5. There's a fancy little mare. 8.5, 9.5. Hit 28.5, 9.5, 9.5, 9.5. Hit 29.5, 8.5, 9.5, I'm 29.5, 9.5, 28.5, I'm 28.5, 9.5, I'm 29.5. So to your way, Charlie, 28.50, CC 5.
Be quiet, Corey.
Does it have papers?
Oh, in the book it does. This hip 110. Clint, I'm looking. I'm not finding the papers up here. They may be in the office here. I might can read them. He's just a 22 model. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, I can get them.
Pardon?
Here, I can pull them.
I believe he's a 2022 model, registered in the American Quarter Horse Association. They're going to go get him out of the office there. He is sired by an old son of Frenchman guy that was out of an old daughter of fire water flick. Yeah, we need to find those papers. Just a 4-year-old AQHA gelding, 14.3 to 15 hands tall, leads, low, stands tied, stands to be saddled, never offered a buck, fight or kick, been used to catch and Dr. Kettle in the pasture. Also started good on the head and hillside. If you're wanting one that has heart, here's your guy. We got that video, and he is by an own son of Frenchman's guy that was out of a daughter.
Are they here?
Like Tom Antonio. Hey, and goes back to Tom Sell Cody on just off on the damn side. Here's a royally bred gelding.
Guys, they drove off and forgot the papers. You got a barn guarantee on the papers. Young man, 37, I'm 36 now, 7, 37, I'm 3,700, I'm 3,700, I have 6, 7. 600, put him on DNR.
He's in. They'll be here tonight. The man's on his way with the papers.
Hip number 112 in the door. This will be Drumstick. Drumstick is a 10-year-old Palomino gelding that stands 14.3 and weighs 1,150 pounds. He has been on a cow-calf yearling operation his whole life. He's gentle, sound, nice Palomino color right there. Is a good stout-built gelding.
Hey, boys, stroll him around there, young man. Come on here. Boys, 4,000, 3,000. Come on. $10,000, 12 and a half, and now 1,500, now 17 and a half, now 17 and a half, here I'm gonna bump it in, now 17 and a half, and now 2, now 2 and a half, internet, you're out, 22 and a half, hit 2, now 2 and a half, 2 now 2 and a half, 25. So that horse will be legit in every way.
Where's Brett?
22 and a half.
22 and a half, 5, 25, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 24 and a half, yeah, JJ, 24 and a half, now 5 and a half, and now 6 and a half, 26 and a half. Said he brought him to sell, he didn't bring him to praise him either. 25 and a half, 6 and a half, and now 7 and a half, and now 8 and a half, and now 9 and a half, and 29 and a half, and now 9 and a half, and 29 and a half, 29 and a half, now 3,000 and a half, and 3,000 and a half, and 9 and a half, now 3,000 and a half. Said he'll stand ground tight the whole deal. 29 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 29 and a half, 3,000 and a half, one back in Blake, 3,000 and a half, 29 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 9 and a half, now 3,000 and a half, 29 and a half, now 3,000 and a half, I have 3,000 and a half, 29 and a half, 3,000. Now 1. Now 2, now 2, 32, 2, 1 to the bed, 2 to the bed, down to the bound, 31, now 2 to the bed, a little on to the bed, now 2 to the bed, down to the bound, 2, 32, 1 to the bed, now 2 to the bed, I have only 3,186. Is that right?
What's that back tag?
113.
113.
Hill number 113. This is Sky. Sky is a 14-year-old, a 14-hand finished breakaway calf horse. She is absolutely gentle and bold for anyone. Has a super big stop. She rides correct. She was in Arizona AAT, the big roping, and was roped on all 7 days. The older man that's been riding and roping on her is 75 years old. He has rodeoed on her a lot. She is rodeo ready, would make a great junior rodeo horse, sound, sane, super nice mare, and that might be the hardest thing in the world to find, those little breakaway horses right there, that size, that safe.
He just stepped up there and told me that little mare, just 75-year-old man had this mare out in Arizona this winter, guys. Said out of 150 horses on the breakaway in the calf roping, guys, that mare got third. There's a good little. Said he's got videos of roping on her, guys. Said she'll run right to him. Hey, boys, I'm going to get her right there. She'll be broke. You need to drink, Bobby. Boys, 5,000, 4,000, come on, 800, 900, now 12 and a half, and now 1,500, 17 and a half, and now 2, 2,000, hit 17 and a half, 2, there's a good little mare internet, 17 and a half, 2, hit 2, 17 and a half, now 2, 17 and a half, now 2, 18.
You get it?
Yeah.
2,022 and a half. You're all out now. 2,000 now 2 and a half. I'm 2,000 now 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 22 and a half. Now 5. 25 and 25. Broke. 22 and a half. 5. 25, 2 and a half, 5, 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 23 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, I'm 23 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 23 and a half, 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 23 and a half, internet, you want back in, 23 and a half, 22 and a half, 3 and a half, 23 and a half, I have sold her 22, 15, put her on 826.
Hip number 115 in the door. This is an 8-year-old saw mare, 15 hands. She will be super gentle for the whole family. Hip number 115, Colonel. You got to do 119. That's the only other thing I like.
Said this mare be 8 or 9 years old. Said they packed them in the mountain the last year or so, guys. They've just been standing in the pasture. Said the gentleman's got health issues. They asked him to haul her down here for a minute. Come on right here. 3,000 per. 2,000. Come on. 700, 800, and now 900. 800, 900. Now 1,000. Now 12 and a half. And now 1,500, 12 and a half, 1,500,
Yep.
and now 17 and a half, 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 yep, 17 and a half, now 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, I have. Sold her on the internet, 1,500.
10,012. You got it, Mackenzie.
Had to get you started.
Where were we out of order?
Now, here's the pick of the litter right here, I promise you.
Yeah, I'd say you're right, Ed. Hip number 117. Jack is a blue roan, 4-year-old Persian quarter horse cross gelding, almost 17 hands tall, nicely heavy bone and good foot, sure to pack a load all day. Jack is broke to ride and drive single and double, easy to catch, has a gentle jive attitude, he's great to be around, loads on the trailer nicely, stands tight to be groomed, washed, saddled, etc. Jack gets along well with all the other horses in the pasture, good in the stall as well, freshly shot and ready to go be your personal unicorn now. If you're looking for your next trail riding partner or even a big business with a carriage, right there is a different kind of horse you do not get to see very often right there, Colonel.
I'll tell you what, this morning out here, there was 3 of them kids stacked down that horse's back. They rode that horse all over that parking lot out there. If you come to buy you a one-of-a-kind type of deal, it's hard enough to find one of them big horses like that that's gentle, but to find a blue roan one,
4 years old.
4 years old, and that horse is gentle. I walked back through the barn last night. That horse come right up the fence. I rubbed him all over. Guys, there is a he'll side pass. He'll do everything you ask him right there. And if you look at that bit, he just got a little bitty O-ring bit in his mouth. He ain't got no big old harsh bit in that horse's mouth.
Ed, I'll tell you, we drove this thing 15 miles with a vis-a-vis, and he will.
Said they drove him 15 miles with a vis-a-vis, guys. What? He's a big free moving horse. Come on, I want $20,000 for him. 20,000, 15,000. Yeah, come on, I'll give you 2,500, 3,000, now 3,500 now for it, and now 5, 25. $4,500, 5,000, $5,000 here. Yep, $4,500 now, $5,000, $5,000, $4,500 now, $5,000 here, minimum 5. Yep, $4,500 now, 5,000, now 5, 55. 5,000, 55 internet, $5,000 now 5. Internet, don't lose that horse. There is a whale of a horse. $5,000, 5,500. I never thought about that. 52 and a half, 5, 55, now 7.5, come back here, 55, now 7.5, 57, up another 7.5. He said he'd be all right every way. 5,500, 57.5, 57.5.
I'll try.
5,500, 5,600, 5,600, and he's shot all the way around. 55 now say, 5,600 internet. You want back in? There's a big, pretty 4-year-old blue roan horse.
No.
Now 7, 57, now 7, I'm 5,700, now, but I'm taking it now 700 here. I have. It's only 5,600 on the World Wide Web.
You got him, Ashley. 10,029.
Field number 116. I'll tell you what, Ed, we've had a pretty dang good set of horses here for you tonight. This is a 5-year-old buckskin roan gelding. He was started as a 2-year-old and turned out until he was 5. He's had 90 days of riding, came off a ranch in Texas, wearing a shoe on all 4 feet, 100% sound, been pushing cattle, opening gates, hog hunting with him. We got a video on him as well. Again, just 5 years old. Right there is another cute gelding for you.
There's a fancy horse right there, guys. Come on here. 10,000 frame. $10,000. 8,000. Come on, you got me for $2,000. We'll never be back. 2.5, 5, 7.5, 3,000, 32.5. Now 5, 7.5. Now 4,000. Now 2.5. 2.5. I'm 4,000 now 2.5. Charlie's in the lead. 4,000 now 2.5. Yep, 4,000 now 2.5. 4,000 now 2.5. I'm 4,000 now 2.5. Now 5. 2.5. 5. Yep, 45. Now 7.5. 7.5. Now 5,000. Yep, $5,000. 47.5. 5,000. $5,000 here. Donnie said that horse will be 100% sound. Said he'll be, for not having no more riding that horse, I said he'll be absolutely one of the brokest ones you've ever sat on. 47.5, $5,000. You boys are now 2.5. 50, 2.5. I'm 5,000 now 2.5. 5,000 now 2.5. 50, 2.5. I'm 5,000 now 2.5. 50, 2.5. 5,000 now 2.5. Yep, 5,000 now 2.5. 50 now 5. 55, 2.5. 5. I'm 55. 2.5 now 5. 50, 2.5. 5. Yep, 50, 2.5 now 5. I'm 50, 2.5. 5. 55, 500. 2.5 now 5. I have 52.5, 5. Sold him 52, 50, 63.
Number 19. I know.
Hip number 19, guys. This will be Beth Dutton or Betty. Is a 4-year-old mare by a smart Chickalina Freckle Stallion and out of a draft cross mare. We've used her in our preconditioning yard, riding her through the hundreds of yearlings each day. We have used her loading big trucks and have broken some sick yearlings on her. She has a great start on her and is ready for you to take and go any direction you want.
Ed, same deal, the same guys that other two. They've got a little small cow-calf operation there in Alabama. They'll buy some of these boys, some of these young ones, get them started riding, and that guy just likes to change colors and keeps coming up. This filly's 100% sound, just like the
Said she'll be 100% sound in every way, guys.
She's gentle.
She'll be gentle.
Today's probably the first day she's been tacked up since probably 3 to 4 weeks, he said.
Today was the first day in 3 or 4 weeks, guys. She's been tacked up.
Rode her right outside with the guys.
He rode her all over outside when we was out there selling them trailers and stuff. Kevin was sitting right out there in the middle of everybody on her.
She won't be super handy. We don't have cowboys back that way they got out here. But I tell you what, she started pretty dang nice. And then some of them guys about 15, 20 minutes and get her really, really gentle around. She's grown up, straight, correct, gentle. I call her a cute kind of filly.
Boys, fancy filly right here, guys. Come on, 7,000, 6,000. Come on, you got me for $1,500, $2,000. Yep, now 5, 25, 2,000 now 5, 25, 2,000 now 2.5. Yep, 2,000 now 2.5. now 2, 22, 21, now 2, now 3, 23, now 4. I'm going to bump over the bit of the 3 to the bit, now over the bit of the 23, now 4. There should be hands up everywhere. 23, now 4. I'm going to bump over the bit. 23, now over the bit, now 5, 25, over the bit, now 5, 25. I'm 24, 5, 5, yeah, 6, 26, yes, sir.
First time I ever stepped on her back there, and I'll be honest with you, I thought she'd be just a tick, a little bit handier in the mouth, but she's not bad, and she's soft, she's giving. This filly will take the right now.
26, 27, 27, now 8, now 9, 29, I'm 28, 9, I'm 29, 28, 9, 2800 down, 28, 9. Sold her 2800.
8 what?
823.
$120.
6-year-old thoroughbred mare, guys. Gentle, lightly started, be a good one to go on with.
I just got this mare, and I ain't never rode her. Like how she can rode her. She don't know nothing. She's gentle as they come, but she don't know nothing. I got real projects, and I get it.
Said she don't know a whole lot. She's just 5 or 6 years old. She's looking for a job. 2,000 per.
They said she never had been raised.
Said she had never been raced. 2,000, 800, come out 700, 800. You get 700 now, 800, 700 now, 880 now, 9999999 half. About 800 now, half. I'm 800 now, half. 800 now, half. 800 now, half. I'm 800 now, half. 800 now, half. 975, 9. It's 75, 9. 75 now, 9. 8. Just needs a job. 875, 9. 75 now, 9. 75 now, 9. 75 now, 9. Sold her 875. Put her on tie 6. Now I want to, you know, that other mule was a nice mule. You want a broke one, you better pay attention right here.
Dang right, hip number 121. This will be Roscoe. Roscoe is a 15-year-old sorrel horse mule, stands 15 one-hand stall. He's been out west elk hunting the last several years. Trail rode on lots, a nice, gentle mule, prime age. Old Roscoe, hip number 121.
Guys, that deal right there on top of his tail, they blowed up. Wheelbarrowing out of a trailer yesterday, and they had to stand on the trailer for about 2 hours. He rubbed his tail head right there. It don't mount to nothing, but he wanted to tell y'all that it happened. There's no wire down there on his left hind. It's just in the hair. Sell old Roscoe right there. Don't want 5,000 for him. It'll be a broke mule. 4,000 here. 4,000. Come out here. $1,000. 12 and a half. 12 and a half here. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Now 1,300. 1,300. 12 and now 13. 13. 12 and now 1,300. 1,300. 12 and now 14 and now 1,500. 1,500. If it's 800, you boys are out over there. If it's 800, you're out. 1,500. If it's 800, 1,400 now. 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. If it's 800, 1,400 now. 1,500, 1,500. Said he'll be absolutely gentle for anybody. 14. Said he.
That one looks like you clipped him with that one.
I'm 2001, 21. Here I have sold him $2,000, pretty much 826.
Get out of here, donkey.
No. Or 114 or 111.
Ed, see if he'll sell this saddle when he gets in. That's him.
This is 122.
Wow. 122.
What color is she, Ed?
She is a $30 skin with 4 black socks and a big black mane and tail.
Yep, 122. This is sister, a 12-year-old great mare. She's broke to ride and had all the fancy buttons. She cut her foot, so we bred her. She's had one foal and been off since. Again, just 12 years old.
12 years old, guys. Said they were
Right there.
Said they bought this mare to Rodeo on, guys. Said she cut her foot and she's been turned out the last 2 or 3 years, guys. But she said she rode really good when they bought her. No. And if they wouldn't have said that in the footnotes, 99% of the people would have never noticed that little old scar down there on her right front foot, guys. It don't amount to nothing. Sell that mare right there. Come on, you got me for 800, 900. Deals on gone. Now 10. Now 1100. Now 1200. Now 1300. Now 1400. Now 1500. Now 1600. Now 17. Now 18. 1700, 1800, 1800, 1700, now 1800, it's 1700, now 1800, 1800, 1700, now 1800, $1,800, 1700, now 1800, 1800, I'm 7 half and now 18, 17 and a half, now 1800, 1800, and now half, and now 19, 1900, 18 and a half, 1900, 1900, 18 and a half, now 1900, 18 and a half, now $1,900. Here I have sold her 1850, 823, 823.
This video's up.
Oh boy.
Hey, that video is already playing, guys. This is him number 123. I'm sorry. This is JoJo. He's a May gelding, 15 hands tall and just 8 years old. True one-hand neck ring, bro. He knows his leads. He has been used roping Mexican fighting bulls, gentle and bro, and watch those videos. Now he can lope on the perimeter cap.
I talked to Gentleman up that owns these horses about 3 months ago back here in East Africa. And I'm sure they use these horses for rodeo and stuff. And they're big fresh out.
Guys, Mike just stepped up there and said this man talked to him about 3 months ago about bringing a nice set of horses. So these horses are right out of the country. They've used these horses every day, and they've used them to shag bulls at them rodeos and everything. He boys, right here, ride him around there, young man.
Charlie, let him ride his horse.
Hey boys, come on right here. About 7,000 frame. 6,000. Come on, $1,000. 12 and a half. Now 1,500. Now 17 and a half. Now 2. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. And now 7 and a half. And now 3. And about 27 and a half. 3. And now 2 and a half. And 3. And now 5. And 35. 32 and a half. Now 5. And 35. And 32 and a half. Now 5. And 5. I'm 32 and a half. 5. And 35. And 32 and a half. Now 5. And 3, 4. I'm 32 33, now 4, now 5, now 6, hit 36, and now 7, and 37. I'm thinking of it now 7. I'm 3,600, now 700, now 800, 3,800, hit 37, now 8, now 4,000, now 2, hit 42, hit 4,000, now 2, hit 4,000, now 2, hit 40, hit 4,000, now 2, hit 41, 2, hit 41, now 2, now 2, yes sir, hit 41, now 2, hit now 3, hit now 4, I'm my 40, boys are all out behind that door, 44, I'm 43, now 4, I'm 3, now 4. Mike said he's seen all the videos on these horses, said they are sure enough the real deal. And by the way, you all are out, and my man's in for 4,300, 4,400. Hit about 43 now, 4. I'm 44. I'm about 44. 43 now, 43 now, 44. I have 43, 4. Sold the horse 4,300. Put him on DNR 4,300.
No, that's more.
The old boys next horse.
Out that door, my friend. What is that?
124.
Field number 124, this will be Genuine Win MC, a 2008 model quarter horse mare, red roan quarter horse mare, registered in the American Quarter Horse Association. She is sired by Genuine Dusty, by Genuine Doc, by Doc Bar, and she is out of her own daughter of Zan Parzan. I'll show you a granddaughter of Genuine Doc and Zan Parzan on the bottom side, just an 08 model red roan. She is by the late stud there, Genuine Dusty, a half brother to Shining Spark. She was broke as a 2-year-old and sent to a roving trainer where she got cut, and they never went back to riding her. Has nice babies. They have kept back a Riata and Ruby Buckle foal out of her. She's sound and had her shots recently wormed. Open to breed to the Stallion of your choice.
He gets pretty mares right there, guys. Open to breed to the horse of your choice right here. Come on, 700, 800. I'm 800 now, 900, 800 now, 9 now, 11, 11, 13 and a half, 14 and a half. I'm 13 and a half, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half. I'm 14 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16 and a half, now 17 and a half. You're now 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, 19 and a half, now 2,000 and a half. You're 2,000 and a half, 1 and a half, 21 and a half, 1 and a half, 1 and a half. You're 21 and a half, 2,000 and a half. Well, you're out down here, 21 and a half, 2 and a half, 3, 1 and a half, 2 and a half, 1 and a half, now 2 and a half. We're in the black cat up there, 2,001 and a half, 2 and a half, 22 and a half, 1 and a half, now 2 and a half, 20. Young man, you want back in for 2,200. 2,200, 2,200, and now half, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, half, 22 and a half, now 3, 23, I have 22 and a half, 3, sold the mare, 22.50.
138.
138.
I thought you was done, ma'am. I didn't know.
Oh.
She wants 2,500 for it, guys.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That ain't very often, is it?
No.
Or full.
Ma'am, I can get you $22.50 if you want to sell her. He shook his head no.
That's time.
You got her 22.50, 138.
$125.
Field number 125 in the door. This is a 15-year-old red roan gelding. Gentle trail horse, no fancy buttons, just a lot of fun times on the trail. Field 125, again, just 15 years old.
15 years old, got lots of shape, but before we sell that horse, I want you all to help me sing Sophie happy birthday, because today is her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sophie. Happy birthday to you.
This horse belongs to my son-in-law's niece, and she's 17 years old. She thought she wanted the horse, lost interest, so he's here to sell. He's been in my house 3 or 4 months. We rode him twice. He hasn't done anything stupid, just a gentle rider.
Mike said this horse belongs to his niece. Said she's 17 years old. Said that horse been at his house the last 3 or 4 months. Said that horse ain't done nothing wrong, but the niece decided instead of a horse, she liked boyfriends. So the horse come to the sale barn. Sell that mare right there, guys.
Gelding.
Or gelding, easy to catch and easy to take care of. We got lots of shape right there. Come on, $1,000, 12 and a half. Then now 1,500, then now 17 and a half, now $2,000, now 2 and a half, then now 5, then now 7 and a half, then 27 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half, then 25, then now 7 and a half. 25 and now 7 and a half, then 25, then now 7 and a half, then 27 and a half. I'm 25, 7 and a half. 25 now 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 25 and now 7 and a half, now 3, and now 3, 7 and a half, now 3, 7 now 2 and a half, 32, give me 31. I'm 28 now, 28 now, I'm 29, I'm 28 Mike said it's a sale barn, guys. Said that horse done the very best. 28 9, 29
Happy birthday, see.
We have to wait a minute. I lost him.
Again?
Yep, number 1. And West one and tip number 128.
Substitute.
Substitute, okay, disregard all of it.
He's a 9-year-old gelding. He come right with that big circle. So this horse will be gentle. Not only is he good broke to ride, he's also a cute little horse.
Yeah.
He boys right here, 4,000 gram, 3,000, $1,000, 12, 12 and a half, 1,400. I'm 13 and 1,400. 14, 13 and 1,400. Yep, 14, 13 and 1,400. 1,400. I'm 13, 14. 26.
Good job, dear.
Internet spotty. There's nothing I can do about it.
This is up here. Registered in the American desired by Sir Leo Shadow, by Bandito Leo, by the great Leo. Right there on her paper, guys. And she is out of an own daughter of Hictari by Doc Torrey. Pounds. up on the TVs there or not. They've raised 2 foals out of her. This will be her 3rd in a row. Easy breeder, sound and gentle. And this gentleman was just telling me she's in foal to an own son of Corona Cartel. And tell me the rest of those notes again, sir.
Sir.
What was the rest again you were telling me there? She's in foal right now for a 26 foal to a own son of Corona Cartel. Okay, a son of your horse. All right, and we have all the paperwork is in order for the foal in the office. Okay, he owns this mare, the Stallion, all in his name. I'll show you a foundation bred mare you don't see very often.
All the paperwork will be in order, guys, and when she due to fold, sir? Said if we don't hurry, you're better get you a basket ready for her. Said she's due to fold in April, guys. Here, come on here. Look at 5,000 for her. 4,000, $1,000, 12 and a half, 1,500.
Yes,
now
sir.
17 and a half, and now 2.
Yes, sir.
22 and a half. You're all out. I got 2,500, 27 and a half, $3,000. $3,000 here. Hit 3. Hit 7 and a half, now 3. Hit 7 and a half, now 3,000. Hit 7 and a half, 3. Hit 8 and a half. Hit 28 and a half. I'm set. No, you're out. 28 and a half, now 9 and a half, now 3,000 and a half, now 1 and a half, 4,000.
2 and a half.
2 and a half, 5, now 5, and then 7 and a half, 45, now 7 and a half. I'm 4,500. You want back in yet? 4,500, now 7 and a
Don't sell
half.
out yet.
Yeah, 45. Why not? 45, now 7 and a half, now 7.
I was seeing if I could get her too.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're buying you a well mare.
Yep.
Gonna have you
I
a
got
whale of a baby,
4,500.
and I got 4,500, 47 and a half,
She's showing
47 and a half,
all
4,500, 47 and a half. What about you, young man? 4,500 now 5, and now 2 and a half, 2 and a half, and now 5, 55, 52, you'll find what? 52 and a half, 5, 55, 52 and a half, now 5.
Give me 1 second, Ed.
52 and a half.
In-foal
5,
right now.
52 and a half, 5, 55, 52 and a half, now 5.
1.
I got 52 and a half. How in the hell is that going to work?
Oh.
55, I'll take 53 and a half. Now 4 and a half. Now 5 and a half. Now 6 and a half. Now 7 and a half. 57 and a half. 8 and a half. 58 and a half. 7 and a half. 8 and a half. 58 and a half. 7 and a half. Now 8.
Made 14-1 and they ain't on her.
Said that bait, she'll be cheap. Now 7 and a half. 8 and a half. Now 5,000.
No,
Now
6,000.
5,000. 48. 5,000. 51. 52.
You're on 58.
Oh.
You're on
62,
6,000.
6,000, 61, and it is
Got me
now
61
1 down
again.
2, and it is 1 down 2, 62, and it is 1 down 2, and it is 1 down 2, and it is 1 down 2, 62, 62, 61 down 2, and it is down 3. Now 63, now 4, I'm gonna bump 64, I'm gonna bump down 4, 63, 4, a little quicker, guys, and it is 63, now 4, I'm gonna bump over a bit, now 4, now 5, now 6, and it is 66, and it is 65, I'm gonna bump 65, now 6, I'm gonna bump 6, 66, and it is 66, here, I'm gonna bump 5.
One more time.
Give me 7,000, beat him to the punchline. 7,000, 7,000. Give me, how about 67 then? 67, 66, 67. I wouldn't let him do that to me. 66, 7, and now 8, and now 8, 68, and 8, and I'm about 68, and 7, now 8, and I'm about 8, 68.
1 second.
Hold on. Let me repeat some of that because I'll forget part of it. Guys, you buy this mare, he's going to throw in a free breeding to that own son of Corona Cartel.
Black homozygous.
Sportsman.
He's out of the world's champion, $1.4 million earner in the All-American.
She's playing soft. She's old timey made, ain't she, Bobby?
67, 68, 68, 68. He's 68, 8, 7, now 8, now 9, now 7,000, now 7,000, 7,000, 69, now $7,000, $7,000,
One more time and we're done.
now
We're
1,
hanging up.
71, now 2. He said goodbye, 71, now 2. Yeah, 71, now 2, 71, now 2, 1, now 2, I have.
1 second.
72.
So yes or no?
72 I have. Sold her
All right,
7,100. Put her on number. Thank you. 512, 512. Put her in a little bitty powder stone. Put a basket in
I don't
there.
know what she's worth, but I ain't seen nothing like it.
130 is the one to get.
Hip number 130. This is Sassy,
Tell him
a
over here.
10-year-old paint mare standing at 14 hands tall. Absolutely one hand neck ring broke. She is and will be a finished breakaway and tie-down horse. 110% sound. She is ready to be hauled right now. Just came home from Arizona from down there, won 3rd place out of 150 head, guys. She will be a real and true rodeo horse. Absolutely broke for any age rider. Hip number 130. I'm telling you, a cute little mare right there.
He wants to tell you something, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No. Yes, sir. Big time team over Mr. Bruce Davidson. Been right there along out there in Arizona with another show miners. Absolutely finished. Take her to the jackpots or whatever you want to go tomorrow. Safe, gentle, and a pretty cute mare. 100% every way.
Boy, pretty mare right here. 3,500 for it. Come on. $1,000, 12 and a half, 1,500. And now 17 and a half. And now 2. And now 2 and a half. And 22 and a half. 25. 2 and a half, 5, 25, 2 and a half, 5, 3 and a half, and now 4 and a half, 24 and a half, 5 and a half, 25 and a half, 25. You boys are all out over here to the left. 25 and a half, good. 25 and a half, 6 and a half, 26 and a half, and now 7 and a half, good. 7 and a half. Said she'll drag her bun. 6 and a half, 7 and a half, 26 and a half, 7 and a half, 6 and a half, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 26 and a half, 7 and a half, hey, hop. Sold her 26 and a half, put her on 826.
I'm still admiring these papers on that little Leo. I'm gonna spill a couple.
Hip number 131 in the door. This will be a 5-year-old great Kula gelding, 14 2 hands tall. Been tracking cattle on him. He's been down the trails and rode all through town. Good horse, looking to go any direction you choose. Again, just 5 years old. Another true blue done one right there for you.
He both big pretty horse right here. My boys, 4,000, 3,000, 12 and a half, 8,000, 12 and a half,
She told me you or me.
$1,000, 12 and a half, 1,500, 12 and a half, 1,500. I'm 12 and a half, 1,500, 14, 1,400, 13 and a half, 14, 13 and a half, 14, 13 and a half, 1,400, 1,400. I don't know what you're all waiting on, guys. That ain't a very high priced horse. 14, 15. 15, 14, 15, 1,500, 14 and a half, 1,500, 1,500, 14 and a half, 1,500, 14 and a half, 1,500, I'm 1,500, I have 14, 15, Sophie, 1,400, put him on tie. 823, put him on 823.
$111? Or did we go way out of order here?
It says we're credit. I'm sorry, Ed, they messed me up.
Hip number 111 in the door. This is Charm Cowgirl, a 2019 model soul mare registered in the American Quarter Horse Association. Hey, she is sired by Cowboy Smart's an own son of Smart Chick Alina, and she is out of her own daughter of Highbrow Cat. Now, her sire, an old son of Smart Chick Alina, was out of an own daughter of Clark's Doc Bar, and she is out of an own daughter of Highbrow Cat that was out of a daughter of Smart Little Lena. They just don't get much better. A 2019 model. They call her Cowgirl. She's had 6 months reining training, exceptionally broke, nice young mare, ready to go in any direction, and 100% sound right here.
Right here, you know, cowgirl, right there. I'm gonna bounce 7,000, 6,000, come on, $1,000, 12 and a half, and now 1,500, now 17 and a half, now 2,000, now 2 and a half, now 5, now 7 and a half, now $3,000, 27 and a half, 3, now 2 and a half, and now 5, and now 7 and a half, and now 4, now 2 and a half, and now 5, and now 7 and a half, and 47 and a half. I'm 45, 7 and a half, 45, now 7 and a half. I'm 45, now 7 and a half, 46, now 7, and 47. I'm going to think of it now 7, I'm going to think of it now 7, 47, and now 7, I'm 4600 now 700 now 7, 4600 now 700 now 700 now 7, I'm 4700 now 700 I have. So the mare 4,600, 4,600.
90.
Whoop, how much we want for this one? Deal.
He done 9,000. Wow. Charlie?
What?
I thought we'd done one hell
I
of a
thought
job.
we were doing a hell of a job.
4.
Oh,
Should be no notes on that.
no.
It's a TBA in my thing.
What about it, young man?
What?
10 years old.
Mare, she's been trail road on her whole life.
Said she's been trail road her whole life. Said she'll be a good sound, good honest horse. Ride her around there, young man. Pretty mare right there, guys. Come out here. 700, 800, $1,800, 10 years old, what they said, 18, now 19, 18, now 19, 1900, 1900, 1800, now 1900, here I have. So to your way, 1800, 355.
I don't start back anything until we get on the looks like those yearling.
Yeah, but they do have nothing to say about them, really.
What about this one, buddy?
Boys, so that's right here. Did it come right off his neighbor? Sell her right there. Boys, 3,000 for it. 2,000. 700, 800. 700 now, 8. 700 now, 8. 700 now, 8. It's and made. 700 now, 8. It's a little now, 8, and a little 8, and a little 8, and a little now, 8, 8, 8, 8, and now 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and a little 8, and a little 9, 8, 9, and a little 8 and a half, 9, and a little 8 and a half, 9, 8, 9, and a little 9, 75 now, 9, and a little 8, 9, and a little 8, 75 now, 9, 8, 75, 9, and a little 8, 9, and a little 8, 9, and a little 8, 75 now, 9, 8, 79 now, quarter, I'm 9, 9 and a quarter, and a 9, and a 9 and a quarter, and a 9 and a 9 and a quarter, I have. Over 900, 826, 826, 900.
$136. You got anything?
No.
He shall be great mare there, 707 half. It's 7.5 and now 8 and now half and now 9 and now half and now 10 and 10. You're all out, boys. 9:50 now 10 and 9:50 my way. 9:50 now 10. It now half and 10 and a half and 10 and a bit now half and 10 and a bit now 10 and a half. Now 11. Now 11 and now half and 11 and now half and 11 and 11 and 11 half and 11 and now half and 11 and now 11 and half. So 1100 put her on CC1.
Whoa!
Hey, you want you one that can go slow or fast. He'd be 12 or 13 years old. He'll stand and let you get on him, and he'll be safe and gentle for anybody. There was 4 of them kids on that horse this morning, bareback. They strutted here in the alley, and they went down the alley and all the way outside. They rode that horse all over outside. I sat out there and watched them. There, if you want you a saddle horse, there is you a saddle horse. Hey, boys, come out here. It'll get 5,000 frame. It'll get 4,000. Yeah, come on, I'll let you all take a run. $1,000, 12.5, 1,500. 17.5, 17.5. 16, 17, and now 18, and now 19, and now 20, and now 1, now 2, 20, now 2, 21, 2, now 3, now 4, I'm about 24, 3, now 4, I'm 24, I'm about 3, now 4, 3, now 4, I'm 3, now 4, 23, 4, watch that little horse moving there. And he'll never miss a beat. He's been in the mountains, he's been in the traffic, he's been all over heck, he said. 23, 4, 4, now 5, now 6, 26, 5, now 6, 26, here, 5, now 6, 5, he's fun to ride too. 25 now 6, 26 here, 25 now 6, 25 now 6, I have. Said we're selling when we're done, but there's one worth dollars more. 2,500, 600 here. 25 now 7. 27. I'm 27. I now 7. I thought you was alligator horse business. 600 now 7. I'm 2600 now 700. You draw your eye across him, you ain't gonna find many of them gated horses that's got a build like him and broke to match. 2,600, 2,700, 2,600, 700, 700, I have. So leave 2,600, 158. There you go, you did it again. Now these kids have brought you a family yearling. 11 years old. Said they had his feet done last Sunday. Said he'll be a family horse. I bet you can turn them kids loose and go do anything they think they want to do a horseback. Sell old Duddy right there. Come on. 4,000 frame. Hey, come on, I got a good man for 700, 800, 900, 900, 800, 900, 900, I got tie in the lead, 875, 900, now quarter, I'm at about 9 and a quarter. Hit 9 and a quarter. Now you're out, my friend. 9 and a quarter. Hit 9 and a quarter. I'm at about 9 and a bit. 9 and a quarter. 9 and a bit. 9 and a quarter. I'm at about 9 and a quarter. Sold him 900. Number 2.
Thank you, ladies.
Bring him spring.
Anybody talking about this one? We got a mare or gelding? Yeah, that big yellow gelding right there. Come out here. Pretty shapy little horse. Right there, come out here, 800, 900 down, 11, 13, 14, and now 1600, now 1700, now 1800, 1800. You boys are all out over there. I'm on the other side, 17, 18. 1800, half, and now 18, now half, and 1800 now half, 1800 now half, half, and 1800 now half, and 1800 now half. I'm 1800 now half, and 1800 now half, half, and 18 and a half. $1,800, 18 and a half, and now 19, and 1900 now half. Hit 19 and a half, and $1,900 now half, and 19 and a half. Here I am. Sold him 1900, 826. But it's there. He's coming out here, big square 8 horse. So they've used him in the parades and everything, guys. There's a big free moving horse right there. There's a little bitty girl rode him all over earlier. He broke to get in that bridle. Town cream. 3,000, would you say here? Down here, 800, 900, 800 now, 900 now, 10, now 11, 12, 12. You'll be safe and gentle if you got somebody who needs a broke, gentle horse. There's to be a broke, gentle horse. 1,100, 1,200, 11.5. Sold him your way, 1,100, tie straight.
300.
Whoa, wait a minute now. I had tie. Who'd you have?
I have Joe back there.
Your man's got to be a half. Now 12. Now 12. Hey, your man's out. Sold him 1,200. Put him on tie straight.
We done did.
What do you kids got here? Said this horse come right along? Said 2 weeks ago he was in Phoenix, Arizona in that parade. Said he'll be absolutely safe for anybody. Corey said he's all right. Boys, right here. 4,000 for him, 3,000. Yeah, come on, 800, 900. 900 here. And now 10, now 11, 11, 5. I'm thinking now 12, now 12, now 12, now 13, 1300. I'm 12, now 1300. Half, and now 13, now half, 13 and a half. I'm 13, now half, 13 and a half, 13 now half. It's 13 now half, 13 now half, 13 now half. It's 13 now half, 13 and a half, 13 now half. Now 14. There's a broke horse right there. 13 and a half, 1400. 14, 13 and a half now. 14, 14, 14 $14 here. I have sold him 13.50. Cash straight. $14 or $15 old. So they use this mare named rode her all over, guys. That she'll be broke and she'll be gentle. Hey boys, sell the fancy little mare right there. 4,000. Come out 700, 800, 800. 900, 800 now, 900, 800 now, 800. Yeah, she ain't costing phony price. You want to buy you a little safe, gentle riding horse, pay attention.
Hey, riding around
800,
800,
800 now, half, 800 now, half, now 9, now half, and now 10, 10, now 10. I'm nine to 8 now 10. I'm about 10 now 10. You said she broke.
Ho, ho!
10 and a half, 11 and a half, ma'am, 11 and a half, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half. There should have been hands up everywhere, guys. There's a broke, gentle little mare. 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half. Here I have silver 1150, put around 700. $138. 9 years old. Been used as a cutter. Said he have a little cloudiness in that right eye, and he'll have you go back here to get him. And gentle, right here, come out here. $975 now, $1,000. 975 now, down there. You mean a quarter, now half. 9 1/4, 9 1/2. I was just doing what I was told. 9 1/4, 9 1/2. 9 1/4 now, half. I'm 9 1/4, 9 1/2. 9 1/2, 9 1/4 now, half. 9 1/4 now, 9 1/2. 9 1/2 there, 9 1/4, 9 1/2. So 9 1/4, tie 6. $8 years old and open. And as long as that man standing right over there said she was broken, she is younger, guys. Said they've been raising babies out over the last 2 or 3 years now. Little 8-year-old mare. right here. 4.5 pipe. Hit 5 half and now 6 and now half, now 7, now half, 7.5 8. Hit 7.5 8. 7.5 now 8. About 8. Hit 7.5 8. 75 now 8. 75 now 8. Hit 775 now 8. 75 now 8. 75 now 8. 75 now 8. About 8. Solar 775 tie 6. $149's the one to get. What about him, young man? 5 coming 6. He's got about 45 on him. Said they have broke a little off of him, but he really don't know much. A little yellow, little 5, Palomino horse right there. 700, 800. Yep, 700 now, 800. 700 now, 800. 700 now, 8 now, 9, 9 now, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm about 10, 10 now, 11, 11. Yep, 10, 11, 1.5, 11, 11. Yep, 10 now, 11 now, half, 11 now, half, 11 now, half, 11 now, half. 11 now, half, 11 now, half, 11 now, half. Sold him 1100, 826. He goes by the name of Frosty. Hey, big old square made horse here now. Said he's been a ranch horse his whole life, guys. Hey, boys, get him right there. 3,000 for him, 2,000. Come on, 700, 800. I'm gone. 700 now, 8. It's 700, 800. I'm 700, 800. 700 now, 8. 7.5. Half. Now 8. Now half. Now 9, now half, now 10, 9.5, 10, 10, now half. You're all out now. I'm on the internet. 10 now, 10.5. I'm 10, 10.5, 10 now, 10.5, 10 now, 10.5. Sold him $1,000 on the internet.
You got him, Patrick. Buyer number 10,020.
10,020.
Right, Ed, you gotta let me open up new because they
Do what?
They do this to me every month.
Do what?
My numbers won't match these horses because I gotta reopen them because they don't give me enough, and I gotta delete one that was sold before to be able to sell this one.
What about this one, young man?
Picked him up from an old man. Said it's time to go. He don't ride much anymore.
I'm ready.
You got an idea about how old he is?
I think he had a couple people do too. He's got 10 to 12.
Said he's 10 to 12 years old, guys.
Gentle as can be.
Said he'll be gentle. Big square made horse right there. Now 100 come out here. 4,000 for him. 4,000. Boys, come out here. 800, 900. 8.5 and now 9 and a half and now 10 and now half and 10 and a half. You're all out, boys. 10 and a half. I'm 10 and a half. 10 and a half. 10 and a half. 10 and a half. About 10 and a half. You're all out. Now 11 and now half and now 12 and now half and now 13 and 13 and 12 and a half 1,300. Yeah, 1,300 12 and a half now 1,300. I'm 12 and a half 13. Rounding it up for the minute. 12 and a half 1,300. Yeah, 1,300 12 and a half and now half and now 14 and 14 tie 1,400. Yeah, 13 and a half 1,400 and now half and 14 and now half and now 15 and you know better 14 and a half 1,500. Yeah, 1,500. 14 and a half now 1,500. 1,500. Sold him 14.50. Put him on 355. They tell you anything about this one? Big old good gentleman right there, guys. Right there, 600, 700. I'm 600 now, 700 it is. 600 now, 700 and about 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8 and a half. 800 now, half, and now 9. 9 now 9, now 9, about 9, in the middle of the 8, and now 9. 850 now 9. 9 in the middle of the 8, and now 9. In the middle of the 8, and now 9. In the middle of the 8, and now 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, about 9 to bed. So we 850, put him on CC1. Ah, damn. 8-year-old trail ride mule. Molly. Stroller across there.
The number on your internet is not the number of the mule in the ring. It's 150.
Said you'll catch her wherever you find her, but I heard somebody talking about wanting a gated mule earlier. You might want to pay attention right there. You watch her single foot across there now. There's a pretty good saddle mule right there. Hey, come on here. 5,000 part. Hit 4,000. 2,000. 22 and a half. 2,000 down 2 and a half. I'm doing now 5. 25 here now 7 and a half. 27 and a half now $3,000. I'm down 2 and a half. Now 5. 35. You're all out. Dennis, you're out. 32 and a half. 35. You want in here? 32 and a half. 5. I'm 32 and a half. 5. I'm way up there. 32 and a half. 5. 2 and a half now 5. I'm 32 and a half. 5. 32 and a half now 5. I'm 32 and a half now 5 a bit. I'm about 5. You say 35 down there now 7 and a half. And now 4,000. Hit 4,000. Hit 37 and a half. 4,000. That man has brought you as good a Molly mule as I've seen in a long time. Hey, sir. Step back on her short, shuffle her across there again. I'm talking about now, she's damn sure a saddle mule.
That mule 14-1 or 2, sir? How tall is she?
37 and a half, $4,000. Yep, $4,000. 37 and a half. I ain't forgot about you either. 37 and a half, 4. Yep, 4. 4,000. 37 and a half. Huh?
Would you take 8 and a half?
I got it in 4 places now. I got 38 and a half, 39 and a half, 4,000 and a half, 4,000 and a half. Come on with them halves. Now 1 and a half. Now 2 and a half, 42 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half. You ain't scared of my man a damn bit. Come on, 34, 44 and a half, 43 and a half, 4 and a half. Yep, 44 and a half, 43 and a half, now 4 and a half, 44 and a half. I'm 43 and a half, now 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 7 and a half. Yep, 40. You're out and you're out. 47 and a half, 46 and a half, now 7 and a half. I'm 46 and a half, now 7 and a half, 46 and a half, now 7 and a half. Sold a mule 46 and a half, and I know this number. 220, number 20. Nice mule right there, my friend. I like her. What do you got here?
Ed, while he's telling you, I'll tell you. This is Big Wiz. I don't know how you pronounce that. New It. That's what it says. Big Wiz New It. 2018 model for Stallion. He is registered in the American Quarter Horse Association. He is sired by Big Checks to Cash, by New Checks to Cash, of course, by the great New Cash. His sire was out of an own daughter of One Gun, and he is out of an own daughter of Who Is It by Top Sell Wiz on the bottom side. Again, just an 18-mile Palomino Stallion.
I'll be riding this horse for I rode him the other day. This horse is about as gentle as they come. He's stuck. But he's
Said he might be a stud, guys, but he's as gentle can get.
whatever you want.
Said you can turn him out with whatever you want. There ain't no fight, no modern day bad habits. But draw your eyes across that little horse. He's got 4 little white socks and a big white face. And there is a cool little horse. And if you want to raise colored babies, there's the way you do it. Get him right there for about 7,500. 7,500. 6,000. Come on, $1,000. 12 and a half. 1,500. I'm 12 and a half. 1,500. 12 and a half. 15. Now 17 and a half. Now 2. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 7 and a half. You're all out. 25, 27 and a half. I'm on the internet. 2,500. Now 7 and a half. It's 27 and a half. And now 3. It'll be a 3,000 internet. It'll be 7 and a half. Now 3. I'm 27 and a half. 3. It'll be now 8 and a half. 9 and a half. It's 29 and a half. Brad. It'll be 8 and a half. Now 9 and a half. Your man's out. 8 and a half. 9 and a half. I'm 28. If there's anybody here who wants to raise colored babies, there might be the prettiest Cremella horse I've ever seen in my life. 28 and a half, 9 and a half, and it wouldn't take very damn long to make him a gelding. 28 and a half, 9 and a half, 29 and a half, 9 and a half, 29 and a half, did you? 29 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 3, you're all out up here, 3,000 and a half, 9 and a half, now 3,000 and a half, I'm 28 and a half, now 3,000 and a half, 9 and a half, 3,000 and a half, I'm 29 and a half, now 3,000 and a half, 3,000 and a half, now 1 and a half, 31 and a half, young man. 31 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 1 and a half, young man, you're out, 31 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 1 and a half, 31 and a half, 3,000 and a half, 31 and a half, 31 and a half, 3,000 and a half, now 1 and a half, 31 and a half, 31 and a half, now 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 31 and a half, now 2 and a half, now 3 and a half, 33 and a half, 2 and a half, now 3 and a half. Tell you what he is. He's damn sure cool.
And I tell you what, Ed, I stepped right back there and looked at the door. When I seen his papers, I had to step back there and see him. He was standing amongst all those horses and absolutely as quiet as a church mouse.
Sir,
Yes,
Yeah.
oh, yes,
both
they are.
seats down.
Yes,
Both seats down.
I checked them.
33 and a half, 34 and a half, 34 and a half, 34 and a half, 5 and a half, 35 and a half, 34 and a half. You're out in the black cowboy hat. 35 and a half, 34 and a half, 5 and a half. 35, I'm 34 and a half, now 5 and a half, now 6 and a half, 30 and a half, 5 and a half, now 6 and a half, 36 and a half, I'm about 35 and a half, now 6 and a half, 5 and a half, now 6 and a half, I have sold him 35, 50, put him on 2X. What do you want for him? 6,000. I don't blame you, he's damn sure cool.
Number 200.
We're going to start on them colts, guys.
Okay, you're gonna
Hey.
give me a minute.
Here's hit number 200.
Let me get my internet on. Hold on. All right.
Hey, there's a set of 20 of these things, Ed. Come on, one deal there, a good set of ranch babies there.
250.
Hey, boy, he be a buckskin and a horse coat. Come on here, $100,000. Hey, come on here, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, and now 4 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4 and a half, 3 and a half, 4. I'm going to go for a bit. 3 and a half, 4. I'm going to bump over a bit, 3 and a half, 4, and a bit, 3 and a half, 4, and a bit. I'm going to bump 4. I'm 350 now, 4. I'm going to bump over a bit, 4, and a bit, now 4, and a bit, now half. 4 and a half, now 5, ma'am. I'm going to bump 5, I'm going to bump 5. Give me 75, 475, 75, 75, 5, now quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, I'm going to 5 and a bit, now 5 and a quarter. You're going to wish you had a 5 and a bit, now 5 and a quarter, I have 5 now half, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half, I have sold him 5 and a quarter, put him on number. $266. When they tag these colts all want to be gentle. They all want to be friendly.
Hold up.
They come over there by Oklahoma City, guys.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
It's tell him right there, $200, 2 and a half. It's 2 to the bid, 2 and a half. 2 to the bid, 2 to the bid, now 2 and a half. 2 to the bid, now 2 and a half. It's 2 and a half. 2 to the bid, 2 to the bid, now 2 and a half. 2 to the bid, 2 to the bid, now 2 and a half. I'm dude, 2 and a half. I'll tell you what you do. If you got any grass or any wheat You can buy this set of colts and grow them for 30 to 60 days, guys, and it'll make a world of difference. And I got $200, 2.5. 2 to the mid, 2.5, 2 to the mid, 2.5, 2.5, 2 to the mid, 2 to the mid, 2.5, 2 to the mid, 2 to the mid, 2.5, I have 250. Sold him 200, tie 6. Hey, 4 little white feet and a big straight face right there. So that right there. 2.5. Now 3. 2.5. 3. I'm 2.5 now. 3. 2.5 now. 3. 2.5 now. 3. Hit 3. Now half. Now 4. Now half. And now 5. And now half. Hit 5.5. Now 5.5. 5.5. Sold him 500. 138. Is that right? 203 is the next one. Whoa. That was going to be great. Hey, good baby right there. 2.5, 3. Hit 2.5, 3. Hit 3. 2.5 now. 3. 2 now 3. I'm 253. Minimum 3, man. It's going to be gray as a rat now. 2 horse colt, 250 now 3. I'm 250 now 3 now half now 4. I'm going to 4 now half now 5. Hit 4.5 5. 4.5 now 5. 4.5 now 5. I have 450 tie 6. 205 is the next one. He bows in a little. Hey, set a little colt there. Horse colt, 200, 2.5. Hit 2 to the mid, 2.5. 2 to the mid down, 2.5. 2 to the mid, 2.5. Hit 2, 2.5. 2 to the mid, 2 to the mid down, 2.5. 2 to the mid, 2 to the mid down, 2.5. 2 to the mid, 2 to the mid, 2.5. I'm 2, 2.5. 2 to the mid, 2.5. 200, tie 6. Wow. He's going to be odd colored is what he's going to be. He's going to be kind of like a roan dun. 250, 300. Hit it in 250 now 3. Hit 250 now 3. Hit it in 250 now 3. 250 now 3. I'm 250 now 3. Hit it in 3 now 3. Now half. Now 4. 4. Hit 350 4 and now half. 4.5. Hit 4. 4.5. Tie your out 4. 4 bid 4.5. 4 bid now 4.5. I have 4. 450. Sold him 400. Put him on Levi. 206, and it's a girl. Oh my. Oh boy. It's going to be a buckskin and a girl. 253. 3. I'm 253. It's a little girl, ma'am. 250 now 3. I'm 250 now 3. I'm minimum 3 to the middle of the 2 now 3 to the middle of the 3 to the middle. I'm minimum 3. I'm 253 now half. 3 to the middle now 3 and a half. 3 to the middle now half. I'm 3 and a half. 3 to the middle 3 and a half. 3 to the middle now 3 and a half. 350. I have sold her 300. Put her on 37.
What is it?
212. Ooh. Buttermilk, buckskin, and a filly. Come on, 250. 3.5. Hit 3.5. Hit it down 4.5. Hit it down 4.5. Hit it 3.5. 4. I'm going to bump on half. Hit it down 5. Hit 5. Hit it 450 now 5. 500. Hit it 500. 450 now 5. It's a girl. 450 now 5. I'm 450 now 5. I'm going to bump 5. I'm going to bump 5. I have sold it 450. 37. Hey, 207, got 2 hind whites, and it's a little girl. Come on, 250, 300. Hit 250, 300. Hit 300 here. Hit 250 now 3. I'm minimum 3 to the middle of the 2 now 3 to the middle of the 2 now 3 to the middle of the 2 now 3. I'm 253. Hit to the 3 to the 75. Hit to the 275. I'm 250, 75. Hit to the 70. Sure they. gate, 250, 75, I'm 50, 75, high, half, 250, tie 6. To the left will be the next one. He boys in a little come out here, $200, 2.5. It 2.5, and a little bit now, 2.5, and a little bit now, 2.5, half, and a little bit now, half. It 2.5, and a little bit. I promise you they'll make more money than calves will. $200, 2.5, and a little bit now, 2.5, high, half. 200, tie 6. 210. Oh, I like him. 4 little white feet and a big scar on his forehead. Come on, 250, 300. And now, 250 now, 3 now, half, and now 4, now half, and 4.5. If 4.25, half, and 4.5, and 4.25 now, half, and 4.25 now, half. If 4.5, 4.25, 4.5, and 4.25 now, half, half. 4.25, tie 6. Be a good filly colt right there. Come on, 250, 300. Hit 250, now 3. Hit a little bit, 3, now 3, yes sir. Hit a little bit, now 3. I'm 253. Hit a little bit, 3, now 3, now 75, hit a little bit, now 75. Here short of that gate. 250, 75. Hit a little bit, now 75. High hop. 250, tie 6. Good filly right there, $200, 2.5. 2.5, and 2.5, quarter. Hit 2.25, give her that gate, 2.25, high half, 200, tie 6. He was a little. Two 50, tie 6. Whoa, Palomino and a filly, 253. Hit 250 now, 3. I'm going to 3 now, half, and 3.5. I'm 3, 3.5. Now 4, and now half, and 4.5. High. Sold her 400, put her on 372. 218's the next one. He boys, $200. It's a filly, $200, 2.5. Hit 2.5. Hit a little bit now, 2.5. Hit a little bit now, 2.5. Hit a little bit now, half. Hit a little bit now, half. Hit 2.5. Hit a little bit now, 2.5. Hit a little bit now, 2.5. 200, tie 6. 214. She won't be a little filly. She's got 4 little whites there in the street face. 253. Hit 250 now 3. Hit a little bit, 3 now 3. Yes sir. Hit a little bit now 3. Now 3. I'm 250 now 3. Hit a little bit, 3 now 3. Now 3. I'm 253. I'm going to 250 tie 6. 215's the next one. Hey, either a dun or a gorilla. Boys, 253. Hit 250 now 3. Hit a little bit, 3 now 3. Now 3. 250 now 3. I'm 250 now 3. Now half. And a little bit, 3.5. I'm 3.25 now half. And a little bit, 3.5. And now 75. And a little bit, 75. I'm 350, 75. And a little bit, 75. So be 350 way up there. What's that number? 825. Get out of here, buddy.
217.
Into 17, and it'll be a little filly, and little lots of chrome there. 253, hit 215, now 3, I'm going to 3, now 3, 2, now 3, I'm 253, show that gate 250, 75, 75, high up, 250, tie 6. Two 1-9. Hey, this was my pick when I walked back there through there last night. 4 white socks and a big white face right there. $250, $300. 253, half, and now 4, and now 4, now half, now 5, now half, now 6. Hit 5 and a half, 6. Hit 600, and 5 and a half, 6. Billy. 5 and a half, 6. Hit 5 and a half, now 6. Now half, now half. It's 600, now half, now 6 and a half, now 6 and a half. Here, high, hop. 600, 138. 26. Hey, looky there. $200, 2 and a half. Hit 2 to the bid, 2 and a half. And now 3. Hit 2 to the bid, 3 to the bid, 2 and a half. Now 3 to the bid, 2 to the bid, 2 and a half. Now 3. Hit 250. Now 3. I'm going to 3 to the bid, 2 to the bid. Now 3 to the bid. I'm going to 2. Now 3 to the bid. I have sold her 250, 372.
I got a, what number is that one?
308.
They dropped her off, said she is a teenager and hadn't been rode in a few years. Sell her right there, $600 half. Here's $600 now half. Here's $600 now half. Now 7 now half. 7 half. It's 700 now half. 700 now half. Half. 700 now half. Yes, I will. Now half, and now 75, and now 8, and now quarter, and now half, 8 and a half, and a little bit.
Hold on a minute. It's 300.
She's a registered Missouri Foxtrotter. You got the papers, ma'am? You got them, Kevin.
We couldn't read the number. Nobody could tell us what it was. We thought it was 308.
Clint in here. We don't have them. They're in the office. Yep, I think so. It sure makes a difference.
Just bring her back around.
308?
300.
Oh, 300. Well, hey, whoa, man.
Wait a minute, we got them.
That malfunction there, that changes things. 300 we got. An 08 model. She is registered in the Missouri Fox Tri-Board Breed Association.
Nobody can read.
She is sired by Rex Step in black by Black Rexy by Campbell's Express. Now, what else about her, young lady?
$800, 8 and a quarter, 800 now, quarter now, quarter now, quarter now, 800 now, quarter now, quarter now,
Got it.
yeah. Now half, now 75, now 9, now quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, now $1,000 now half, $1,000 now half, hit $1,000 now half, $1,000 now half, $1,000 now half, half, now 11, and now 11, and now half, and now half, I'm about 11, now 11, half, 1,100 on number 90. 90. This one come right along with her. This is yours too, ma'am? Gentle, broke? Oh, I bet he is. Come out here, $300, 3 and a half, quarter, half, and now 75 now, 4 to be a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half now, 75 now, 5 and a now, quarter, half, and now 75, and now 6, it's 6 quarter now, half, and now 75 now, 7 now, quarter, it's 700, 7 and a quarter, and about $700, 7 and a quarter, and about 7 and a now, quarter, 700, tie 6.
305 and 306, I got the papers on if they come in and I'm not paying attention.
Yes, this horse come in. People sold all their cattle here last week, and this horse come right with them. Oh my! Whoa my!
You got some shape too, ain't you?
Ain't got no purpose on that.
Hey, boys, a pretty horse. Mare gelding. They big old gelding. Hey, boys, sell a shapy one right there. Come out 707.5. And now 8, now half, now 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, now half, 9, half, 9, half, now 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, I'm at about 10. 8, 9, 50, 10, and I'm at about 10, I'm at 10, now 10. I'm 9, 50, now 10, and I'm at 10, you make a lot of money, 9, 50, 10, 10, I'm at about 9, now 10, I'm at about 9, you should have been here to start, 9, 50, now 10, and I'll tell you why, 9, 10, I have sold him 950 your way. Donkey.
Hey, hip number 302. 2003 model Palomino mare registered in the American Quarter Horse Association. She is sired by Colonel Sal, by Colonel Freckles, by the great Jewel Leo Mars. Her sire was out of an old daughter of Doc Tari. She is out of a daughter of Goldina by Dr. Lena, that was out of a daughter of Puddinhead. Been a while since I've seen some of them too, Ed.
Yeah, there's a pretty mare right there, guys. Come on right here. 800, 900, 900. David's been raising baby. She needs a tune-up, guys. There's a pretty mare right there. 800, 900, 900, 900, 800, now 9, and a half, and now 9, now half, and now 10, and now 10, hit 10, and now 10, and now 10, now half, and 10 and a half, hit 10, 10 and a half, and now half, and now 10 and a half, and now 10 and a half, I have 10, 10 and a half. You want in? 10, now 11, now half. Now 12, 11, high now 12, a bit, I'm 11, high now 12, a bit, I'm 11, high now 12, a bit, I have 11, 15, put her on Hadley.
Good shape for 23 inches.
Pretty much.
Hip number 305 will be registered in the American Quarter Horse Association as well. 3M Sugar Lady, a 2008 model gray mare. She is sired by I'm a Uptown Gentleman, by Buck Hancock King, by Big Creek Roan on the top side. Her sire was out of an old daughter of Easter Gentleman, and she is out of a daughter of TJ Jackie's Tomboy by TJ Golden Blue. Again, just an 08 model. It says has great ground manners, easy to handle. She last foal at 25. Babies are eligible for the ranch AQHA Stallion in February. They're going to sell her just exposed.
500, 5 and a half,
Yep.
and half, now 6,
Yep.
and now half, now 7, now half, now 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, it'll give 8, now half, and now 9, and now half, and now 9 and a half, quarter, half, and now 9 and a half, 8, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, and now 9 and a half, and 9 and a quarter, now half, and 9 and a half, 8, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, and now 75, and now 75, 8, 9, 50, now 75, and now 75. Sold her 950. Who was it?
Like to see what he said was
Who yelled over there, guys? CNC on 1.
Hey. Yes, sir. Hip number 306, just a 2020 model, registered in the American Quarter Horse Association as well. He is Shine on Shorty, a 2020 model buckskin stallion. He is sired by Kid's Classic Superman, by Kid Forever in Style, by Kid's Classic Style. He is out of a good bred mare, Shine on Ellie Joe, by Be Quick Joe, by Last Apache Joe on the bottom side. Just a 2020 model.
Sir. Sir, did you ever ride it?
Got a little ring bone.
Hey, boys, a little fancy horse right there. Come on, 500, 600. Here. Yep, 500 now, 600 now, but about 500 now, 600 now, but about now 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1100. You boys are out. 1100. Now 1200. 1300. Yep, 13, 12, 13, 13, 12, 13, half, and now 13. 13, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, and 13 and a half, 13 and a half, half, 13 and a half, here I have, 13 and a half, solely 13. Whoop, how much you need here? Said it takes 2,000 for loose horse deal.